Hello YouTube, it's me again for another review. First, before I carry on with the do the review, throughout this week, I've decided that I want to do some series through some of the days of the week. If you checked out my Twitter. Basically, I'll do the Tekken series, Tekken Light on Friday. You can pick something for my Tuesday and Thursday reviews. The review now I'm doing is on Monday. That's today. And then I've got one coming up on Wednesday. And then Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I've got nothing to do. But I'm thinking of doing. There's a couple of things I've got on the computer that kind of relates to Minecraft. Because I've got like vaults, basically the Technic pack. The feed the Beast that's now called, I think it's Mine Crush. Another one that is called I don't remember what it was called, but I'll probably put it down on my Twitter anyway, just to say. But anyway, let's get on with the review for today. Today we're going to do Transformers Prime, Deluxe Class, Laserback. I think the background is not really good. Because you got it's like a reddish figure with a reddish, figure. But here he is anyway. He is a wingless dragon, apparently. He's a Predacon, as you can see on his forearms right there. I actually like the dragon mode. It's a great dragon mode. I just don't know if this is going to be put into the show or not. I don't know. Picked it up anyway. The paint scheme I actually quite like. It's quite detailed, being honest. Mainly on the back here, on the tail, on the head. I don't know why they went with this red, dark red, black, purple, yellow. I don't understand why they went with that with this figure. But in this mode, you do have an opening mouth with nothing in it. Sadly enough. The tail does nothing. Let's do articulation for the beast mode. You got that type of movement with the arms in and out like this. Due to transformation, you can go up and down with the head. Due to transformation. The back legs can't really do nothing because it's you got a hinge, you got a swivel, you got ball joint, swivel, hinge, ball joint. With this bit, you got, I think it's a ball joint, ball joint at top, hinge, and then a ball joint for the foot there, and then we got these on hinges. I'll show them off in the robot mode, and the tail does nothing. In this mode, you can deploy his double strike toxic cannon, I think it's called. In this mode, it's just if I rip this off of him now, it's just a missile. But that obviously missed me. I'll drink. If you heard like two bumps, and one was a missile, and one was my drink. But anyway, it's like a kind of a trident kind of thing. That's a store. It just pegs it in the back, isn't it? Whoa! No, being honest, I fired it off and it's landing in my in a cup in my room. Yeah. Anyway, size comparison. I don't really have any like transforms in there. There. There's a bot shot against it. I know it's a bit small, but what you expect. But anyway, let's get on with the transformation. Transformation is not. It's really easy. First, what you want to do, you want to pull off the tail, and what I like to do is I like to pull off the toxic cannon. Or what you want to do, you want to keep that up for the transformation. Just pop it up like that. Next, what you want to do, let's do the legs. Let's do the tail bit. We pull up the tail, and that's it for the tail. You're gonna pull these down like this, and then you got you got a slot and a peg there. So basically peg together about the crotch piece. You're gonna fold this out. Then you're gonna, if you hear this click, it's done on both the feet, and then you just wanna. If you left that like that in the beast mode, I think you're supposed to have it like that in the beast mode. I don't know, but I like to even like that in beast mode and robot because it kind of keeps you in place because he's a little bit top heavy. But anyway, you just pull that little bit there, and hey presto, you got your legs. Basically, you got to cheetor him, as people always say. Pull the arms down. What we're going to do now is we're not going to do the hands first. We're going to do the. Actually, let's do the hands first. Actually, I want to like, do this first. First, what you want to do is you want to pop it from the underneath, and then slowly bring up the hand. Again, pop it. Slowly move the hand. I don't know if you saw that, but basically what you do is you rotate this from in there, pull it out. Like so, and then just rotate the hand. And then you can have this like a second, like this for like a second mode. For his, he's got 3 modes. But anyway, you split the chest in this piece down. You're gonna slot this into the chest piece. You're gonna pull this over the front of the head, and then. Some people, I don't know if anybody's actually said this. There's a little groove there on both sides and little pegs on the side here. They actually peg kind of in them little slots, and they actually hold in not securely, but if you pull very lightly, you can easily get it. Then you just basically pull these back, slot them down, and there you have. Laserback in his robot mode. He's a little bit stumpy, being honest to God. He's a little bit stumpy. Being honest. The robot mode, I actually quite like the robot mode. It's like a little Grimlock. If you kind of see, if you look at the head, it looks like a little bit like a little Grimlock from animated. I don't actually have animated toys actually, sadly enough. What's that? Background. But anyway, in this mode you see more of that purple that you saw on the feet with his hands. You get more of that glossy purple with the face. You actually get a gold in this. In the beast mode, you actually had a bit of gold here and a bit of gold in the top here. Now this time you have gold in the face. If you want to display him with a laser over his head like this, I wouldn't bother. I would go like that. Seriously, because he's a great figure. I have to agree, but he's got a couple of things that's wrong with him. Mainly. For example, for example, you got lots of kibble back here. Not a lot, but you got the feet hanging off there. You're basically chicken legging him. I don't like the can on top because it kind of just makes him look a little bit stupid. On mine, the ball joint is so loose. You don't have to do that. And the head moves. But anyway, in this mode you can move these. There's a little notch in this one, but not in this one. That kind of goes down. You can feel it just go straight down. In this mode you've got two. In this mode you got two accessories, as you saw before. You got the toxic laser, and you got this stupid whip. No, stupid weapon from. Because all these beast forms all have weapons that involve a tail whip. Not all of them. That got like tail whip, tail sword, tail mace, for example. Underminer from Cybertron, he has a tail mace. This guy has a tail whip. Predator King has a tail sword. And I think some of it has got them as well, but I don't know. I'm not complaining. They're actually quite good weapons, but it's just very annoying. And you got the toxic laser. Then all you do is basically. I'm taking that out because that's peeing me off. Alright, and then all you have to do is just slot these into the hand. And then you kind of have that. Then the whip. Kind of fit in like that. You kind of have to display it. Kind of have to due to the rubber in the weapon, it's really annoying just to get it in his hand. There you go. Anyway, there's the tail whip. I've just put the toxic laser back into the slot and the missile in. In this mode, I actually quite like it. It's actually quite a good mode. For size comparisons, here he is, and here is the Ultra Class Predator King. But basically, Predator King is a lot bigger. But I think this would be a bit of a good size comparison. Being honest. Here's another one. He's a bot shot against him. A Bumblebee bot shot. Bloody a bot. Wow, Bumblebee's so fucking. He's not this bright. Just to say, he's not like glowing yellow. He's lighter than that. So there's a size comparison with Predator King. And basically, Predator King. Laserback basically comes to Predator King's knee pads. Oh yeah, if anybody's seen the latest episode, I think episode 9 of Beast Hunters, go and check on it. You actually get to see Predator King's and I think it actually is like this. A little bit. But all you have to do is bend the wings back a little. That's it. There is no light piping in this whatsoever. No light piping. You've got, I think you've got green eyes, I think. Yeah, you've got little green eyes, so I think they're in there. Oh, you can see it on the camera now. Articulation, you got, let's see, if I take the weapon out of his hand for a minute, because it kind of stops the articulation. You got ball joint at the head, so you look left to right, up and down, ever so slightly due to the this back bit here. You got a ball joint at the arm, you up and down, full 360. You got a hinge at the elbow, and then you got a swivel at the wrist due to transformation. I actually like these little spikes at the back here. They're quite cool. Then the hip, you got a ball joint at the top. You got a swivel on top at the knee, on top of the hinge, and then you got another hinge down here, and you got a ball joint for the foot. Obviously, you got a hinge and then a ball joint. It's like a hinge. It's like ball joint, swivel, hinge, 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 ball joint. Let me just get. I'm trying to get his weapon in, but he won't. You have to spread the rubber on the weapon. But there you go, guys. That was the video for Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Laserback. If you like this review, do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitter, because I'll be updating it probably a couple of days a week, because I'm going to start doing the series on that. If you want me to do a certain series on Minecraft or a game or something like that on the Xbox or something like that, or the Wii U, I think that's it basically. And just comment down below saying, I want you to play this game. If it's for example, I'll probably do an update on my collection / games, and I'll probably do that next week. As you saw in a couple of days, I've been uploading my Tekken series, because it takes quite a bit for my Tekken series to go straight to YouTube on my iPod that I'm currently using now. But anyway, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment and subscribe, as I said. Do not forget to check out my Twitter, check out my other videos. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.